An introduction about myself before we get started. My name is Ahmed Jamayan. I'm 32 years of age. Prior to joining this business, I was working for the government, processing housing benefits and council tax queries. And I've always looking for an opportunity where I could leverage my time for money. So I got involved into Millionairez Wealth Club, and I was instantly intrigued and really interested to learn how to become a self-sufficient trader and learn how to make money from my smartphone. Because the person who told me about this said, if you're not making money from your smartphone in 2016, then you're already behind. So let's get started, guys. So what is Forex? Forex stands for foreign exchange. It is the most traded market in the world. It generates $5.3 trillion a day, and it's accessible to banks, financial institutions, and now individuals like ourselves. This market's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Now, a lot of people get the misconception that it's a stock market thingy, and you quickly realize how big the Forex market is, because with the Forex market, you buy and sell currencies. And what we're going to do is we're going to explain how you could also make money from this industry. Now, the New York stock market generates $22.4 billion a day. The Tokyo Stock Exchange generates $18.9 billion a day. And the London Stock Market Exchange generates $7.2 billion a day. What the New York stock market does in 9 months, the Forex market does in a single day. $5.3 trillion is exchanged every single day in 24 hours, 5 days a week. Now, a lot of people don't seem to understand how big $1 trillion is. So what I want to do is I want to quickly give you an example just to show you how big this market is. Let's say you put £1 on the table for every second that went by. To get to $1 million, it will take you 13 days. To get to $1 billion, if you were to put £1 on the table for every second that went by, it will take you 32 years to get to $1 billion. Now, to get to $1 trillion, it will take you 32,000 years. So if that is just 1 billion, imagine what 5.3 trillions in a single day can do. So do you have a smartphone? Well, if you do, congratulations, you qualify and you can get started in this business. To get started with Forex, all you need is an internet and a smartphone, and you can start trading within minutes. And like I said, if you're not making money from your smartphone in 2017, you're already behind. Think of all the big companies in the world that make ridiculous amounts of money. Uber, the biggest taxi company in the world, they don't own any vehicles, they don't own any offices, mechanics, inventory, stocks. They just own an app where they created once, and they become a middleman where they link drivers to users, and they're making billions every single day. Think of the biggest retailer in the world, AliExpress. They generate ridiculous amounts of money, and again, they just own a website where they connect creators of a product and consumers. And the person who came up with the idea, people laughed at him 20 plus years ago when he said, I'm going to make more money than Walmart. Now, Walmart in the UK, if you don't know what Walmart is, that's Asda for us, and in America and worldwide it's also known as Walmart. Now, he said in order for Walmart to generate an extra 10,000 new customers, they need to build a lot more stores. They need a lot more stock. They need thousands of staff. They need, inventory, warehouses. For me to install to get 10,000 new customers, all I have to do is install a server. So people were laughing at him many years ago, but do you think anyone's laughing at Jack Ma now? No, absolutely not. The biggest accommodation business in the world is Airbnb, a website that people rent their accommodations or hotels at. And again, it's $1 billion industry. And those are just a few examples. Now with trading, if you wanted to get involved in trading 10 to 15 years ago, you had to literally have over 100K in liquid cash and stand on the Wall Street floor. And if you wanted to buy and sell currencies, you have to get on a call to your bank and buy and sell. But now, due to the power of technology, we can leverage that and get involved in the Forex markets using something called an electronic communications network off our smartphones, so where we can connect directly to the financial markets. And once you set up the auto trader, which I'm going to go into a little bit more details in the next few slides, we're going to show you how you can buy and sell currencies automated by a multi-millionaire trader who we have partnered up with. Now, what is the company though that we've partnered up with? It's Kaizen Global, guys. We made it easy for you to learn Forex. At Kaizen, we believe in excellence through mastery. This is where we as individuals gather together and great minds and meet and write legacies together. A lot of people always want to know who is the person behind this business, because people always want to follow someone that they could get behind. And this guy's name is Reza Montarian. This guy is a CEO, and he was a pizza delivery guy. He used to deliver pizzas until one day he got involved in learning a course on Craigslist. So for example, if you're based in the UK, which a lot of people are in the MWC, let's say you went on Gumtree, for example, and you found a course that teaches you how to trade in a foreign exchange market. Well, he found something similar and paid $2,000 for the course. And with the remaining, $7,000 left from his $10,000, which is all he had to his name, he turned $7,000 into 40+ million in 8 years of trading. He's also a motivational speaker. He honestly enriches people's lives, and I hope one day that we could all meet him. And he's actually looking to come to the UK very soon, and we're organizing a massive event on that. But how did he get started in where he's at today? What made him want to get involved into a Forex company like this? Well, basically, when he got really good at what he was doing, somebody said to him, "You need to show me how you did that. I want to learn from you." He created a website which is called Mentor Tips. Now, he spent a couple of thousand on this website, where he's done once, and every time he hops on a live trading session, he allows his users who are paying $97 a month to hop on this call with him, and they can copy and paste his trades and his signals while they were learning every single month for $97. Now, 5,000 people were paying $97 a month for him. Now, this is what the rich people do that the average people don't, is they find a way to leverage their time and get paid a lot more money, guys. So imagine getting 5,000 customers a month, and they're paying you $97 a month. Well, that's what Reza was doing, and he was earning $485,000 just from this one source of income called Mentor Tips. Now, he's personally expanded on that and evolved his business into Kaizen. Now, Kaizen allows people to also get in and create a business from this through becoming what's called an independent business owner, leveraging his softwares, his product, his trading, his education, so we can make millions from this as well. Now, Kaizen is already in 20+ countries, and it's available in another 60 countries, but we just haven't opened up in yet. But what does Kaizen offer? Well, basically, let me give you a little tour about Kaizen. Kaizen has world-class products. It has amazing support and 24/7 live chat support, and it offers education and signals, as well as having a back office also attached to it, where you could literally run your business from the comfort of your own home or your smartphone. It's also available in a Kaizen mobile application, which is available on both App Store and Google Play. Every alert, live sessions, trading, video on demand, everything that you need to run your business is available in a seamless integration with your everyday life. Whether you're working at home or on a vacation, our smart state-of-the-art mobile application allows you to take advantage of our most popular services, guys. So everything is also comes with a push notification, which instantly notifies you when a trading session or a live education session is about to start in the next 10 minutes or so. or when a signal comes in, you'll get a notification saying a signal's come in, buy this or sell that currency. So the first side of this I want to talk about is the mentor tips, which I've gone into a bit of detail. This is where Reza literally holds your hands and explains to you all the meat and potatoes that you need to know to be successful in not just Kaizen, but the financial industry itself. The banks, the interest rates, the inflation, what affects the market, how liquid it is. You can learn A to Z of the Forex market through the mastery degree. And at the end of the course, which is broken down into 6 modules, as you can see here, guys. Module 1. Sorry, let me just go back. So module 1, it gives you the introduction of the history of Forex, how it all started, and literally gives you all the details that you need to know to be successful. Now, you can't skip the first module until you completed the first module. It won't let you skip to the module 2 until you complete the first module. We've also got a micro mastery course, which literally gives you key economical and geographical events around the world and teaches you everything that you need to know, as well as mastering the fundamentals, understanding what makes the market move, how to read economical data, and what key events triggers the market growth. But that's not all. You also get the Forex education, which is the stocks for beginners, the Forex starter pack, 2 live education sessions a day, 2 live trading sessions a day, and you also have the presidential call with the CEO himself, as well as an 8-week power course, which literally explains to you from A to Z how to become a self-sufficient trader, whether you have no experience or if you have just a little bit of experience. It literally breaks it down to you in a video format, so you could go through it in your own pace and your own time. And if you don't understand it, you can go back and rewatch it again. You also have a collection of the most sought after Forex indicators, trading tools, and custom-made templates that Reza himself uses, which is worth over $50,000 plus dollars, guys. As well as the video library, which has every video education that you might have missed prior to today. For those of you who haven't joined, there's about at least 500 videos in the back office that anything that you want to work on that you think I don't know what this is, you can watch these videos over. It's a 30 minutes, 45 minutes maximum video that goes into detail in each topics that you might think you need to work on. There's also the direct Forex signals. This is where you earn while you learn. You get take advantage of the trade signals that's provided for you every single day. You get the live trading sessions. You get the auto trader, the technical analysis, the market news. Imagine someone doing your homework for you and doing a technical analysis on any pairs that Kaizen might give you a heads up on to look into. We also have the Synergy Trader, which is currently being revamped, and it's actually doing better than the Auto Trader, and we're very, very excited about that. Now I want to go into a bit more details on the Auto Trader in the next couple of slides, but this screenshot here gives you an example of a trade signal that might come in. So a signal might say, buy the NSD USD, give you an entry point, when to get in, the take profit point, and when to put a stop loss for risk management purposes. Now, what I want to do is I want to talk about the compound effect using the Auto Trader. So let's say, for example, now if you don't know what the compound effect is, it's basically, Darren Hardy wrote a book on it, it's called The Compound Effect. He said, rather than spending your money, put your money back into your business so your business can grow faster and you can make more money, right? So let's say someone was starting off with an example of £500. You could get started for as little as £100 in your account, $100, 100 euros, 100, whatever currency that you currently use. Let's say you started off with £100. So we're going to use 10p for every £100 that you deposit. So you're going to use 50p a pip. A pip stands for points in possession. So every one decimal that a currency goes up or down by, you make 50p in profit or 50p in loss. Now, in a month, the worst month that we've ever done in our time in Kaizen was 400 pips. Now, I'm just going to use that just to give you an example. in month one, your £500 account can increase to £200 in profit. Now, if you wanted to withdraw your £200 profit, absolutely, you could do that. You have total control of your account. But if you decided to compound that in month two, instead of using £500, you now have £700 in your account, so your lot size will be using 70p a pip. Now, instead of making £200 profit, you're now making £280 profit on top of that. Month three, your 400 pips will increase your account balance to 1,372. Month four, 1,920, 2,689, all the way to month 12. You can turn your £500 into 28,346. Now, when I first seen that, I was blown away by what was possible. But what I want to tell you is, first and foremost, money loves speed. The more money you have, the more profit that you will make. And that's just an example on £500. People are investing 1,000, 5,000. Some people even putting in 20,000 into the auto trader, and so far it is 100% successful. 88 trades, 88 winning trades, guys. Now, how much does it cost to get started? It's $169.99 a month. I've been on courses where I wanted to learn this industry, and at the end of the free little course that they give you, they say if you really want to learn, it's going to cost you $3,000 for a one-day course, or $10,000 up to $100,000 to a week or a month course. Now, I was really, obviously, I didn't have the means to get involved in the course that they were offering, but it just goes to show you how lucrative this industry is and how much that people are charging just to learn. Now, with Kaizen, we've made it accessible for the average person to get involved and learn, and also benefit from this amazing business. Now, with the Zen Experience Pack, you could get involved and build a business as well and become an IBO, an independent business owner, which is also an extra one-time payment of $50 setup and a $15.99 admin fee. So where you could take advantage of the full access to the compensation plan, the mentor tips, the live forex signals, the dashboard, your own private back office, and the mobile application. So you might be thinking, why Kaizen? Why any other business? Well, for me, all I can say is I've done 10 other businesses in my time, and I've never seen a business like Kaizen. Like, in other businesses, I had to sell a product, pill, potion, lotion before I could actually see any physical profits in my own pocket, or I just had to recruit other people into my team before I even see any profits. With Kaizen, it was only launched in 2016, August 2016, and it's a new network marketing niche in the UK. Remember, it is the largest financial industry in the world, and you do not need any prior experience to get started and making money. Now, this is the most important thing for me. Timing is everything. In any other businesses I've done, it was already established. We've already missed the timing. It's already blown up. Now, these are 4 examples of other businesses that also went through the perfect timing that we missed out on. Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg invited 10 individuals into his dorm room, and only 3 people took advantage of the opportunity, and now those 3 people are multi-billionaires. Ford is the first ever car produced and only did 4 miles an hour, which are using ridiculous amounts of petroleum, and people said, do you really think this is going to change the world? Now look at how many cars we have. We've got Lamborghinis, we've got Ferraris, we've got Maseratis, all these amazing supercars today. Everybody's paying well over 40 to a couple of million if you're buying a Bugatti, for example. Apple started off in a shed, and Ron Wayne was someone who actually passed up on an opportunity. He passed up on his $800 shares. He had cold feet after a week of investing, and he said it wasn't for him. Now, had he stayed in and kept his investment in Apple, he would have been sitting on $65 billion right now, guys. Another example is Netflix. Netflix is a digital movies and TV shows subscription-based business where Blockbusters had the monopoly on, and because Blockbusters didn't go digital, they went out of business, and as you know, they no longer exist now. So guys, Millionairez Wealth Club has expanded already into 20 plus countries, and we are expanding every single day. Me, myself, my team is expanding by over 120 members every single day. And that's just not me physically doing that. That's the collection of all the people in my team who are also building their own businesses. There's no boss here. There's no one to report to. Every person that joins this amazing opportunity becomes their own boss and builds something alongside what they're currently doing. So where eventually this becomes your full-time income. And all praise to God. Since November, I've managed to quit my job and I've replaced my income from what I was currently earning working for the council to now earning a lot more than that in Kaizen. So I'm really lucky to find out about this amazing opportunity. Now, the other thing I want to talk about is the residual income faces linear-based income. The 95% of the world get paid something called linear-based income, is when they trade their time for money. Residual income is when you do something once and you keep getting paid for it month after month, year after year. Perfect example is Michael Jackson, someone who's passed away 9-10 years ago now, but made more money than all of us combined last year. But what is he doing dead that we're not doing alive? Well, Michael Jackson is getting paid something called residual income. Every time his songs are played, his movies played, his family is benefiting from his wealth and the songs that he created many, many years ago. See, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again, expecting something different, guys. For things to change, you have to change. Now, this is the Kaizen compensation plan, which I'm not going to go into too details, but you could make an extra income and start earning residual income from as little as 5 people in your organization, where you could cover how much it would cost you to pay for this subscription-based businesses. If not, you could definitely get involved and just be a product of the product and be a customer. And if you refer 3 other active paying customers, you can get your subscription for free. Welcome to Millionairez. Welcome. I really want to thank you for hopping on this call. You could have been doing anything, but you're here learning and finding out about this amazing opportunity. Please go back to the person who's referred you, and any questions you have, we'll happily answer them. And I look forward to working with you. Thank you very much for your time.